All right, we're back in it, folks, and we're back at it right here. Sweet and sour chicken we're fixing to do. We're also going to do some sweet and sour pork. All I did was dice that. That's a tenderloin, you know, it was packaged, whatever. And about 1.5 inch dices, slices, and whatnot. And like I say, let me make sure we're down here low enough. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go. Alright. This is the rice cooking wine. Same as the old Shaoxing that they want you to use. I'm going to do about a tablespoon and a half. That's about a tablespoon and a half. Believe me, if I'd have measured it out for you, you'd have been amazed. Amazed, I said. This is just regular old soy sauce. Tablespoon and a half. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Believe me, again, you'd be amazed if I measured it out. This Chinese five spice, you can find it. If you do go get it, I'm gonna use about I might say that is a little over a teaspoon, most likely. Sounds good to me. This is a white pepper. You can use black pepper. I like the white pepper because of the color. You don't see all the black specks in your food. Ooh, that's nice right there. That's probably a little over a teaspoon, I'm gonna go ahead and use a little of this sesame oil. Man, that'll make God. Now this stuff here is overpowered, so I mean you don't want to ever use probably more than a half a teaspoon of this stuff, unless you want everything in your dish just to taste like a sunflower seed, which I don't like. And this, of course, MSG. Monosodium glutamate. I'm going to throw about a teaspoon and a quarter in there. And this, believe it or not, it's less sodium. It's not salt. It's monosodium glutamate. It's a preservative that they use in food. And it's a flavor enhancer. It's what it is. And that's exactly what it does. It enhances the flavor. And, man, tell you what. See, sometimes you just can't live without it. Where my egg at? Got an egg over here. It ain't nothing special about the eggs. It's regular old egg. We'll crack it. Dump it on the pile, man. It's okay. Got some white pepper. Got some MSG. Got some Chinese five spice in here. A little rice cooking wine. You can use Xingzhao or Shaoxing, whatever it is. Soy sauce to taste. I like mine to be a little bit more on the salty side. And I did use probably, I didn't even know if it's a half a teaspoon or not. But like I said, it's way overpowering. If you don't watch what you're doing, you're not careful with it, you just have a sunflower seed. Or a sesame seed, I'm sorry. So, anyway. That's not what I want. And this right here, we're just gonna go all in with it. We don't care. We're gonna go all in. That's just a tempura batter, is all it is. And you can use a 2-to-1. If you do a 2 parts flour, all-purpose flour, to 1 part cornstarch, and a teaspoon teaspoon of baking soda, you can do this same batter. It's basically the same thing. I just don't think this has any salt in it. I don't know. I have to look at the ingredients again. But we just gonna dump that in there. We ain't gonna be scared of it. It's a little over a cup. It's a little over a cup, but we can get our batter consistency with the water. We want a pancake type batter, or that's what's gonna be perfect. And it's gonna wrap up that chicken. These little flavors right here are gonna all come together. We're gonna marinate this in the fridge. And just don't be scared. Just get your hand in there. It feels good anyway, man. Good old raw chicken. Everybody loves some raw chicken. I know I do. And we'll get it going. But I'm going to need to get this hand out of the way. Because this stuff here, you can't play with it. I'll make a mess. I know I do. I make a mess every time I'm in here. But you get everything together here. That's all I'm doing. Just mixing it all up. I'm going to throw me a little water in here. Oh, it's already smelling good. Throw me a little water. That was probably a couple of tablespoons of water. You can add the water just a little at a time. You don't need to overdo it. You don't want anything. You don't want it just to be dripping wet. You want it to be able to hang on. If you can see what I got going on here, how it's hanging on to this chicken. And don't be scared to use that. Use that little box of batter. It don't cost but a couple bucks. And you'll throw a lot of it away at the bottom. But you ain't going to throw a lot of it away altogether. Because see how it's doing? It's going to stick. It's going to stick to this. And I'm going to use a little more water because it's still a little bit on the dry side. But I want to get this thing mixed around. So let me finish mixing up here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Got a little mess going. I'll be right back though, okay? Alright, just quick update. Got my chicken all mixed up. It's ready to go in here. You can see it's pancake, about a pancake style batter. It's wrapped around all of them. And it's still got them flavors in it. It's got the cooking wine. It's got the soy sauce. It's got the MSG, white pepper, little sesame oil, and that Chinese 5 spice. And of course, tempura batter. I'm warming my oil up right now. We're gonna let it bring it up to about 350-ish. You know, I really don't want to cook this chicken too fast because we're gonna double fry it. That's one of the secrets I think the authentic Chinese food is making sure that you double fry that batter around there, whether you're just using flour or using cornstarch or whatever. It's up to you, whatever batter you want to use. But I have now become a fan of this wet batter. You know, you can take this chicken and you can dab it dry with a paper towel. You know, after you marinate it in the same thing we just marinated in without the flour or the cornstarch or the baking soda. You just marinate it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, bring it out, dab it dry with a towel, and dredge it through the dry mix. You know, just like you would if you were just frying chicken or something. And that works just as well. I've seen people doing it both ways. We're about 200. We're about 200 on the oil right now, so we got a little bit to go. Let that go ahead and heat on up. And like I said, I'm gonna do this in different batches. I'm gonna do this chicken first, and I'm gonna do it in different batches. Of course, can't put all this in my wok at one time. But we're gonna do different batches of this chicken. Get it all done, get it all drained, and we'll wait on the double fry towards the end. Because like I said, we're gonna get this sauce together, then we're just gonna put us a little ketchup, that sugar, that pineapple juice. We're gonna make us some authentic Cantonese sweet and sour sauce. It's good. It's the way they make it. And I know I've already made it, and I had a video of the whole damn thing, and I dumped it. I dumped my video and deleted it forever and ever. But okay, we're gonna do it again. Y'all will be able to see it, and like I said, you'll be amazed how once you get the first shallow fry on this chicken, how beautiful it is. You know, it just gets this beautiful golden color on it. And it's like, you know, if you walk up to a buffet at a Chinese restaurant, or even you sit down at a table and order from a Chinese restaurant, you get those tempura type of battered chicken bites and whatnot. And you go, oh, this batter is just so good. Well, this is it. This is it. This is how you make that batter. And if you want something that's not as smooth or tempura-like, you know, get rid of the baking soda. And you can just use the flour and the cornstarch. And you can have more of a textured, crispy, crusty type of a batter instead of that smooth, beautiful, Chinese chicken batter. I mean, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? So anyway, we'll be back as soon as this oil heats up a little bit, and I'll show you what's going on in that wok. All right, we got some hot oil. We're still going on the sweet and sour chicken. All I'm gonna do is take out a couple pieces here and lay them down in there nice and easy. And another thing about when you're doing deep frying and all that stuff, don't touch it for the first minute or so that's in there. That gives that batter time to adhere to everything that you're cooking. But you can see these bite-sized pieces there. They're beautiful. They're all battered up. Look at that. Beautiful. We just lay them in. Lay them down. We'll cook up. There's probably going to be about two or three batches here. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing here? I don't want to crowd it. Let go. I don't want to crowd them in there. But I want to get them going. It's getting late. Alright? So here's what we got. I'm going to grab this out over here so I can have something to drain these bad boys into. But right now, like I said, we're about I got it set on 390, but I guess we're about 350 ish. I don't want to get down too low because I want these to go, and I'm only going to do these for about, I guess, I'm going to do these for about maybe 3-4 minutes. No longer than that. Let me turn the light on, see. Y'all can see, look how beautiful and brown. How beautiful and brown those are turning. Perfect. We're going to go about another minute there. But this is what you got. This is what you want to see. You know, you want to see these nice golden brown. And you see how that batter does. That batter, you'll see in a minute too. When I get these scooped out of here and put them in this, I'll put them in here and let them drain in this rack. Then we'll get the rest of this chicken done, and we'll come back after I got all the chicken in this deal and draining. And that right there, man, it's gonna be pretty close right there. Had them going a couple minutes, and we're gonna do them again. So, like I said, this is just to get everything hot. That steam, it'll be on this chicken, and that steam, it's gonna make that batter kind of soft again. But that's all right. That chicken is still cooking now, even though we're taking it out, and that's gonna be just fine, man. Just fine. Look at them. Look how pretty and brown they are. Beautiful. But there we go. Uh-oh, got one trying to escape. Get on back in there, girl. You going. You're going to be sweet and sour chicken for sure. Alright, and we'll come back. You can see how nice they are right now. They're nice. Got a little golden color to them. We're going to come back after I get all of them done, and then we're going to double fry. Alright, this is going to be the last show on the prep of the sweet and sour pork. I think I had told you guys this rice cooking wine. I marinate my meat with that. Sorry. But anyway, the rice vinegar is what goes in this sweet and sour sauce. And like I said, I know I'm a professional, so might not try this at home. But I'm gonna use a cup of sugar. That right there, and close. I mean, it's so damn close. It's probably 3 or 4 grains of granulars away. So look, you don't worry about that. But we take that. We got some ketchup. I don't care what kind of ketchup you use, man. I just don't use Heinz because it's old John Kerry's family. I can't stand them. So we're gonna use about 4 tablespoons, or maybe even more, man. That's what we're gonna do here. Okay. I'm liking that. Let me turn this heat down a little bit. I got some oil in here going. I'm going to throw some onions and stuff in here. Now, what we do, I'm going to open this old Kiko Man up. What is... Oh, okay. The sizzling. I love Kiko Man. We're going to open the Kiko Man up. We're going to go ahead and take a tablespoon and 1/2 and 3/4. So that looks good to me. Love some Kiko Man. Kiko Man. Kiko Man. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to take us a little bit of this pineapple juice right here. And whoop, 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 whoop. Uh-oh. Do something without cutting itself anyway. I love pineapple too. One of my favorites. So we're going to pour half this can of pineapple juice in here. Heck, you can go ahead and pour more of it. That pineapple juice is what's going to give this sweet and sour sauce so much flavor anyway. I need to go with a little rice vinegar here. We'll go with a couple tablespoons, boom, 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 boom. That's looking about right. Now you can look up your own recipes online. You got them, man. I mean, me, I'm so good. I'm so good at what I do. I don't need none of that mess. I was looking for my whisk. I seem to have, probably in the damn whisk drawer. There we go. Got a little whisk on here. But you see what we got. We got this concoction of sugar, and we got this vinegar, and this pineapple juice, and this ketchup. And you think, that ain't nothing like sweet and sour sauce. Oh, yes it is. It's exactly sweet and sour sauce. So, I'm not going to add any cornstarch to this right this second. You know what? Yeah, not yet. I'm going to let this go for a minute. But this is it. That's all it is. Sweet and sour sauce. It's all you. This is all you see in the. Now you might be a little grainy at first because this sugar's not going to dissolve in that cold ketchup. But as soon as you pour it in this pot, I made enough. Here. I hope. Man, I gotta taste that. Just forget it. So anyway, what I've done here, and I'm gonna cut up a couple of these pineapple rings. I need 3 of them. That's what I'm gonna use. Love some pineapple, man. Love pineapple, right? Love it. It's absolutely the best in the world to me. I love pineapple. Hawaiians have been eating it for a long time, so it must be good. But I got that's 3 rings right there, and that's gonna be enough. But for right now, I've got this oil going. I'm gonna take it to a high heat, and I ain't gonna dump these pineapple in just yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these onions. I cut up onions, green peppers. And like I say, man, you like that authentic Chinese dish? Yeah, keep your onions blocked. I quartered these, they're small onions. I did 2 of them, and I julienned my peppers. So, that's just old authentic stuff. But that's it. I got another bag of veggies right here that I'm gonna put on my shrimp. I got that shrimp going, man. Remember, we're gonna do sweet and sour shrimp as well. So, right now, I just want to get this stuff over here going. Where's my spoon at? Get this stuff going over here in the hot pot. And as you can see, this is all we got over here. Just onions, peppers, and I'm gonna let them go for a minute and get a little glistening on them. I used about, I don't know, a couple tablespoons of oil out of my wok and put in here because I just thought that made a lot of sense, right? Makes a lot of sense. And as soon as this gets going a little bit, you just let it go ahead and heat up, and then you take your pineapple, throw it in there, and let that pineapple get nice and hot and start going in there and intertwining these flavors. You can smell it right now. Everything's so good. And then we're going to take this sweet and sour sauce, and we're going to dump it in there. And I'm fixing to drop this chicken back into this wok. And I'll show you this chicken. It's absolutely ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that chicken. That's like something, man, that you're going to pull right off of the buffet at the Chinese restaurant. Or this is exactly what they're going to serve you. That's darn. That's so tender. And ginger, soy sauce. Cook wine. You can eat this just like that. You don't need. Look how juicy that is. Huh? Man. You don't need anything on this butt. I'm trying to make it fire. Fire. Alright? Alright. I gotta get these going. This all comes together pretty quick once it starts going. Let me take these down for a second. And that's good. And you don't have to worry about really crowding. Oh, shucks, man. You don't really need to worry about crowding this chicken now because it's really already hot. So, I'm going to do these in some pretty decent sized batches. I got to get that oil temp up. I turned it down while I was doing all my veggie cooking and all that stuff. Because I didn't want it to burn, start smoking on me. And that'll ruin oil faster than anything if you burn it. So, anyway, we got ended up with 4 batches of chicken here. So, this is going to be perfect. Again, this is where we're at. We're going back with the second fry. It's a double fry right here. And I don't care, I'm letting them go for about 2 minutes on this one. Because I'm fitting to get ready with this thing right here. It's fitting to get crazy. It's fitting to get crazy. It's going to get good. Oh yeah, let's go with some more chicken in there, man. Shoot. Making me scared, because I'm going to take that chicken right out of here, and it's going right into that sweet and sour sauce. Yeah. Sweet and sour chicken. Cantonese style, man. I'm gonna start speaking Chinese any minute. God almighty. Man. That's so good. Come on, we got that thing on high yet or what? Where my spoon go? We'll be back. I'm coming back and we'll show you what we got. Oh yeah. We'll come back. Because all I'm going to do is I'm going to pour that sauce in there in just a minute. I'm going to put these pineapple in there first. And then what we're going to have is these vegetables. We're going to go on a little bit longer. We don't want these cooked. We want these to have that nice original Chinese crispness to them. They're going to be laying on top of all that. Okay? So, but anyway. Oh, the heck with it, man. Yeah. Let's take that pineapple. Get it on in there. Ninja Fruity had to get involved with it a little bit because I didn't want to dump my oil out and go back to messing with this right now. Now see, what we're doing with this right here, this is getting a real crispness to it. You see this crispness it's getting on these? How brown they're getting? Look at that. Be beautiful. And they're going to go right in here in the sauce. So, it's okie dokie. It's okie dang dokie. Man, from the spoon out. Yeah. Take us a look again. Goodness gracious. We've got the pineapple going in there right now. We don't need to go much longer on these veggies. And look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at them. They're so... Anyway, I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. And I'm going with this. I'm going with this sauce in here. It's got to go. It's got to go. There it goes. Sweet and sour sauce. It's in the house. And then all you got to do is coat everything up now. I don't know, man, if I was going to put any cornstarch in here, I would do it. I would do it right now. And but I don't think I'm going to need to, man. I don't think I'm going to need to at all. Oh, man. Look at these. Look at that. So now we can do this is on high. It don't matter. We can go right in there with those. Look at that. Oh, man. It was funny because I was in here a second ago. Oh, that escapee come in here a while ago, and I used to have a light hanging up here, one of them, like one of them press-on lights, what do you put in the closet? Knocked that joker right off, right into this damn pan of oil. I don't know, I'm going to put a battery in and see if it works. I was trying to get it out before it melted in my damn chicken. But anyway, that was funny. Alright, so, see what we got there. Heck, this might be enough chicken to go in here anyway. I might do something else with this chicken. Look at how much chicken I got left. Oh, jeez, wait, so low easy. Alright, get that. I am going to go back in here with that chicken though. But what I'm going to do is mix this up. I'll come back and we'll show you. We'll show you what we got. That's our chicken's in there now, and we can coat that chicken. And this old sweet and sour sauce is going to get hot, and all the chicken's going to get coated. Look at that, man. Look at it. What in the world? What in the world? Look at that. You tell me that ain't something you're going to see at the Chinese restaurant. And wait till you taste this. All right, now we're starting to bubble a little bit. Some of that cornstarch ought to come off of these pieces of chicken that I got. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Man, that's so good. I'll be back. I got to get this thing put together. Goodness gracious. All right. What I did, about a tablespoon of cornstarch, and probably about 2 tablespoons of water. So I'm going to, let me turn the light on for you. I am going to thicken this up just a little bit, but you'll see once it starts to bubble. And I've got this on high sear saute, and I'm just coating. I went ahead and put all that chicken in there. But golly, look at that. That's enough to feed a family of 8. You make some white rice with that, some good old sticky white rice, and this is going to thicken up now that it's starting to bubble. So, and these veggies are just about to the it's not tender, but just like it would be if you were at a Chinese restaurant. Oh man, look at that color. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I tell you what. If you ain't never tried to cook some Chinese food at home, I'm tell you what. This right here, I'm fixing to plate this up. Oh yeah, it's thickening on up now. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take and plate this up, and then we'll take a bite out of it. I'm gonna have to do some editing on this one. I know we got, man, I was unorganized as heck which is not unusual at all, but this is what we've ended up with. I mean, goodness, man. I'm gonna tell you what. If you like sweet and sour pork, I mean, we've got a whole pot of it over here. Look at this, man. Like I said, you could feed 8 people with this. I didn't have time to even do any white rice. I was like, crap, man, you know. But I got a ton of stuff. That's shit. I don't know, about 2 pounds. 2 pounds of chicken. Tenderloins I cut up, and this is look at that. I know it's gonna be hot, but you know me, I gotta have it, man. Try it out. Man. Where? Look at that. Look at that. You don't even know how juicy this is. Yeah, man. Oh, get this light out of my face. Folks, if you like sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour pork, you can do this with pork. I've seen it, the recipes. You just get a pork shoulder, a pork butt, and slice the top half of it off of it, man. Make yourself some nice bite-sized stuff, just like this. Just like this. I got to go with one of these onions right here, too. Look at that. Still got all the texture. All the texture in there, and the vegetables aren't all overdone. I'll tell you what. There ain't nowhere better, Chinese restaurant or anywhere else, man, that I've had a better tasting sweet and sour chicken. I was going to show you the inside of it, but man, everything I'm going to say together. Wow. You got that ginger in there, that vinegar that gives it that sourness. That sugar, it makes it sweet pineapple juice. Man. I don't know, man, but tell you what, I wish I had other people over here besides me and Ozzy right now, because they'd be enjoying this. Ozzy's standing there looking at me right now like, what the hell's going on? Where's mine at? Pineapple. Man. It almost tastes like a dessert. It almost tastes so good. It's so tender and just fall. Look at that, huh? Right. Man. You guys. I love this. I'm gonna put my shrimp in the refrigerator and let them marinate overnight. I still got all these shrimp, these Georgia shrimp I just peeled and been marinating. Oh, they smell more like shrimp than ginger. Well, what you expect? They're shrimp. We're gonna put a top on this thing and let them marinate overnight. Come back and deep fry them tomorrow. I don't even know if I'll put the sweet and sour on them or not. Man, I might be able to do anything. I got so much sweet and sour right now, I don't need to mess with shrimp. Well, you would love the tenderness. The tenderness of this chicken. Double fried. It's so, oh my God. I mean, I'll show you right here with a piece of chicken. Look, if you can see it on my thing. Look, just like blue. Look at that. Blue. Just cut it with a fork like that, man. Huh? Crazy. Oh my God. Like I said, it's like a dessert. Y'all gotta try that. If you don't do the 5 spice and the white pepper and the cooking wine and a little sesame oil and MSG, do the sweet and sour sauce. It's ketchup, rice vinegar, sugar, and pineapple juice, basically. I mean, that's basically all you got in there. And, soy sauce. Don't forget the Kiko, man. Tell you what, that's the easiest thing you'll do. That's sweet and sour sauce. And you'll absolutely love it. But you got to throw them green peppers in there. You got to throw them big onions in there, man. You got to throw that chicken or pork or something in there, man. Because you got to mix them up, you know? If you go to a Chinese buffet, that's what they got. They just got this red sauce sitting out there. And there ain't no onions in it. There ain't no, there ain't no peppers in it. I've done it again. Guys, like I said, you're going to have to start calling me Chef Rod Lee. Instead of Rodney, goddamn. I'm Rod Lee. Watcha, 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 watcha. I'll be coming for you. Watcha, watcha. Watcha, watcha.